The story of the new MTSU Science Building goes back at least 15 years. At that time, we knew that our older science buildings, the Weiser Patton Building and the Davis Science Buildings, were inadequate and really behind the times in terms of their laboratory and teaching spaces. One building was built in the 1930s, the Weiser Patton Building, and the Davis Building was built in the 1960s, and they were just out of date. So 15 years ago, we started requesting from the Tennessee Board of Regents a brand new science building. Originally, the science building was going to also have not only the chemistry and biology departments that it has now in the new building, but it was also going to house the physics department and the mathematical science department. But over the years, in terms of planning and design of the building, costs prohibited mathematics and physics from being in the building. And when it was designed over the years, inflation certainly added costs to the construction as well. Ultimately, approximately 4 or 5 years ago, we got the go-ahead for a $147 million, 250,000 square foot science building to house the chemistry department and the biology department. It took a battle in the state legislature to get approval for that building. It was the most expensive building project for any public university in the state of Tennessee. Some of the other institutions objected to MTSU having such a building, most particular the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. And so it took a little bit of political gamesmanship, as well as inviting many important state legislators to campus to see the inadequate facilities in our two old science buildings for them to truly understand that we desperately needed a new science building. Now, of course, the building is constructed. It's a marvel of state-of-the-art science for chemistry and biology. It houses great research space, teaching and learning space for our undergraduate and graduate students. Of particular note is the wonderful design of the building that allows for a lot of interaction outside of the laboratories. All the walls of the hallways are whiteboards, and with niches where people can hang out and discuss science. So it's really a modern design that is going to improve teaching and learning and research for everybody at MTSU.